There's a certain kind of woman out there, one who believes she's smart, ahead of the game, and fully in control. But in truth, she's nothing more than a fool wrapped in confidence. The worst part, she has no idea. She's the kind of woman who will sabotage her own life without ever realizing why. And if you don't recognize these warning signs, you might fall for her lies, get caught up in her chaos, or worse, turn into her yourself. So pay close attention, because every word here matters. And by the time this video is over, you'll understand exactly what makes a woman foolish and, more importantly, how to avoid her, outthink her, or ensure you never become like her. Let's begin. Sign number 1. She mistakes attention for value. A foolish woman assumes that being noticed means she's important. She thrives on validation, craves the spotlight, and depends on admiration. If she's not getting attention, she'll stir up drama just to make sure she does. This is why she overshares her life on social media, why she picks fights just to stay relevant, and why she pretends to be deep or enlightened, when, in reality, she's just desperate for someone to make her feel special. But here's the truth. Attention is not the same as value. A woman who truly possesses value doesn't chase attention. She naturally attracts it. She doesn't need to be seen because her presence is felt. The concept we're referring to is often attributed to the writings of Richard Feynman, a renowned physicist. Feynman explains the difference between attention and value. He uses the analogy of a magician's hat, stating that attention is not the same as value. Just because we pay attention to something, it doesn't mean it's valuable or worthy of our focus. Overall, this quote emphasizes the importance of discerning between what captures our attention and what truly holds value. And so the moment you meet a woman who measures her worth by likes, followers, or compliments, run. She's not searching for love, success, or meaning. She's just after her next dose of validation. Sign number 2, she lacks self-control. A foolish woman is ruled by her impulses. She knows she should save money, but she wastes it on things she doesn't need. She knows she shouldn't text that toxic guy, yet she does it anyway. She knows she needs discipline, but chooses pleasure over progress every time. Brian Tracy says that discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Therefore, the foolish woman makes decisions based on emotion rather than logic, which is why her life is in constant turmoil. She's either broke from her impulsive spending, heartbroken from falling for the same lies, or stuck in a cycle of failure because she refuses to control herself. A wise woman understands that discipline equals freedom. But a foolish woman? She believes freedom means doing whatever she wants, whenever she wants, and that's exactly why she keeps destroying herself. Sign number 3, she talks more than she thinks. Ever met some gal who just won't stop talking? A foolish woman loves to hear her own voice, not because she has anything valuable to say, but because she simply craves being heard. She hands out advice she doesn't follow, argues about things she doesn't understand, interrupts, overshares, and dominates conversations. In her mind, winning an argument is the same as being right. What she fails to realize is this: the smartest people don't talk the most, they listen the most. They think before they speak, choosing their words carefully, like a master wielding a weapon, strategically, precisely, and only when necessary. Abraham Lincoln once said, "It's better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt." A foolish woman, on the other hand, wields words like a child with crayons, messy, careless, and all over the place. And that's exactly why she never learns. Sign number 4, she blames everyone else for her problems. A foolish woman is never at fault for her own mistakes. If she's single, men are trash. If she's broke, the system is unfair. If she fails, it's because someone else ruined it for her. She'll find endless excuses for why her life is the way it is, but here's the harsh truth she refuses to accept. Every choice she has ever made has led her to where she is today. A wise woman understands this. She takes responsibility, learns from her failures, and grows, discovering why failure is the condiment that inevitably gives success its flavor. A foolish woman, on the other hand, she just keeps playing the victim, and that's why she'll never win, because by not accepting personal responsibility for her circumstances, she greatly reduces her own power to change them. Sign number 5. She surrounds herself with the wrong people. Want to know if someone is smart or foolish? Look at the people they spend time with. A foolish woman surrounds herself with those who encourage her worst habits because she prefers comfort over growth. She wants people who tell her she's right, who never challenge her, and who keep her stuck exactly where she is. This is why she remains friends with gossipers, liars, and drama seekers, because deep down, she's just like them. A wise woman, however, seeks out those who elevate her, push her to improve, and hold her accountable, even when it's uncomfortable. She understands that who you surround yourself with determines who you become. Kim Culbertson said it best. People think that being alone makes you lonely, but that's not true. Being surrounded by the wrong people is the loneliest thing in the world. And a foolish woman doesn't get this. That's why she often stays stuck in a state where she's not physically alone, but emotionally, she's lonelier than ever. Sign number 6. She never learns from her mistakes. The biggest indicator of a foolish woman, she repeats the same mistakes over and over again. She dates the same toxic men, falls for the same lies, and continues the same self-destructive behaviors. She never learns. A wise woman, on the other hand, might make mistakes once, maybe twice, but then she adapts, she evolves, and she outgrows her old self. A foolish woman, she just keeps running in circles, and that's why she remains miserable. And so, with all that being said, you know the difference between a wise woman and a foolish one. It's not about how much she knows, how much she talks, or how much attention she gets. It's about how she lives. A wise woman has self-control, takes responsibility, learns from her mistakes, chooses her circle wisely, and values substance over attention. And here's the final lesson. Wisdom is a choice, so choose wisely. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe for more relatable content. Not for me, for you. Because this is just the beginning. See you next time.